morning and welcome to NMMI News at Sunup. Our first story of the day comes from Roswell, New Mexico. West Point of the West, the Old Post. These are just two of the nicknames the New Mexico Military Institute has earned in its 126-year existence. Since 1891, Roswell's NMMI has been producing leaders and officers for the world. As such, a question may be posed. What does the world think of NMMI? Megan Byers, a 2015 alumnus, stated, "It's pushed me to new heights that I never knew I could get to," when asked about how the Institute prepared her for success. According to the New York Times College Mobility Project, NMMI graduates rank third among two-year colleges in median income after the age of 30. This is complemented by the fact that the Higher Learning Commission, the organization that accredits the Institute, wrote, "NMMI realistically prepares for a future shaped by multiple societal and economic trends," in its 2011 report. Known for its rigid academics, the boarding school offers a military lifestyle that teaches cadets how to manage their time, a skill that is invaluable in today's workforce. Cadets from NMMI have an 89% success rate in transferring to a four-year school, per CNN Money. In its ventures, NMMI has been a stepping stone for thousands of cadets that join the nation's armed forces or to become an athlete, public servants, educators, or any number of professions. President Donald Trump discussed his Second Amendment policy during his campaign. Most college students would disagree with the president, but students at some campuses agree with the Don. We go to Lucas Bohannon with more.
Donald Trump has proposed a new policy on gun control, saying that all concealed carry permits will be accepted from state to state. On major college campuses, this is mostly opposed, but how does this affect NMMI?
NMMI cadet Jacob Pignon had some interesting things to say about Trump's new policy.
I think what Trump said, I think that standardization is a good thing, that you're going to get some backlash from both sides, but the government has to define exactly what is going to be what is going to be a common defense weapon. So handguns, I think it's great, but you start to venture into the waters when you say, okay, an AR, is that necessary?
NMMI cadet Spencer Myadag also felt that the new concealed carry permit law is a good idea.
Personally, I completely agree with that. It sounds like a good idea. It doesn't make sense that you have to go take another class in another state just because you haven't taken that in slightly different rules. It should be the same for all 50 states.
When I asked Spencer on what he thought of Trump's idea to enforce the current laws that exist in this country, he had some interesting things to say.
I think that's a very good idea. There should be more focus on enforcing the laws instead of having some that are slightly enforced and having not a very good standard of enforcement. Having a lot of laws doesn't do anything if they're enforced.
It seems that most NMMI cadets support Donald Trump's proposition for a nationwide concealed carry permit. Lucas Bohannon signing off for NMMI News.
All right, it looks like NMMI cadets have had some pretty strong opinions about the president's policies. Some of these cadets are Service Academy preps, hoping to attend one of the nation's 5 service academies. The Institute gives cadets the time and resources necessary to receive their appointments. Directed by Senior Chief Petty Officer Charles Scott, U.S. Navy retired, he writes on the Institute's website that the program allows cadets to work with high-caliber students from the U.S. and from around the world who attend NMMI in order to best prepare themselves for success at their chosen academy. Senior Chief also writes that NMMI has first-rate facilities designed to prepare them not only academically, but to help prepare them for the physical challenges at the academies. Academic buildings such as Lee and Wilson Hall give cadets a place to learn and grow amongst other prep cadets. Learning centers like the Penrod Tolles Library give cadets access to resources unmatched by most junior colleges. They also have access to the Godfrey Athletic Center, Fitness Factory, and Stapp Field. Nicholas Listerman is a prep for the United States Military Academy at West Point. He articulated that because NMMI is a military school, it mimics the lifestyle and practice and standards practiced by the service academies. He said that it's the same sort of thing when our time is structured just like a military academy.
Well, the New Mexico Military Institute is a lot like the service academies in that we're in a constant military environment that really helps at an academy when, it's the same sort of thing when our time is structured, we have time for homework, we have time for PT.
Certain policies at NMMI impact some more than others. One such policy is that of the laundry room, which was recently closed. We go to Lucas Bohannon, who has more on the story.
NMMI regimental staff recently closed the laundry room for everyone below platoon sergeant, which caused a rift between the top of the corps and the bottom. When asked if the laundry room should be open to everyone and if there were different solutions to closing it, Michael Doyle had some interesting things to say.
I think that it's punishing the entire corps for the mistakes of the few. I think that it should be open for everybody, private and above. Just sticks for the person individually would have been sufficient. Rather than punishing everybody, it just makes the whole corps mad. And, you know, we're already frustrated. It's getting towards spring break, so people are anxious. Just punish the individual and not so much the entire corps.
Regimental Commander Luke Joyner presented some legitimate reasons for closing the laundry room.
The laundry room was closed to the entire corps because of the mess that was happening. So we tried to break it down to see who's messing it up. We gave it 2 platoon sergeants and above to see if they can keep it clean, if they can keep people out. And we're not getting the discipline we need to keep them out, so it's going to stay that way and could potentially close if it gets dirtier by them.
With that being said, Joyner also expressed his desire to open up the laundry room for the corps.
We want to open it. We want to open it to the entire corps. It's not like we're sitting back here like, oh no, we're not going to open it to the rest of the corps. It's just contingent on how they enforce the standards and how they keep it clean. If they could keep it clean, it would have never been closed. So that's all contingent on them.
It seems that Joyner is in a tough spot, and he's doing everything that he can to get the laundry room opened up for the corps. Lucas Bohannon reporting for NMMI News.
That does it for us this morning. Stay tuned for the weather report in Game 2 of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. From all of our crew here at NMMI News, have a superb day.